Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Nevada Wolfpack taking on the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Miners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Jones to throw. Complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Hayes. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the UTEP Miners offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Got it in the middle. It's Doherty. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, you get the completion, and now it's decision time for the head coach, right? This is a massive one, too. 4th and short on your own end of the field. What do you do?
He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Miners look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run play action. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air. It's Nelson. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Off play action. Pressure coming. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
This offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Nevada will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Snagged in the middle, it's Dickey. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Sticks it in his belly. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. The give to the fullback. There he goes. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that 1st down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Yeah.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He'll do it himself. Ripping through the defense. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's sticky. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's sticky. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying play action. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's sticky. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Catch in the middle. It's sticky. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miners!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Jones to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
That's caught. It's Brown. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return,
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Will be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Miners will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Burleson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's 3rd and short, so you look for your easiest throw and easiest completion. That's to the tight end. He makes the catch, and you move the chains.
Jones wants to throw it. He lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Nevada. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pulls it, fired, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
It's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go, set.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to punt it away.
He'll take it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. 1st play of the drive coming from their own 24. Jones to throw. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Finds the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wolfpack will line Wants to bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Miners are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Coffee. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll keep it himself. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Miners will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. At the 45, on his way. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Oh, he wants it all. And it's caught inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Jones wants to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down one score. Caught in the backfield, it's Coffee. He's out past the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on first and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Jones to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
That's just two guys being on the same page, and they just dialed up a play that they feel so confident in. They know their quarterback and receiver can go out and execute in this juncture of the game, winning, needing that third down to ice it. That was perfect.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game.
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a two-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.